You guys all look super pumped. Are you pumped?
Yeah.
That was pretty lame.
So we ran a social challenge. All the realtors were supposed to post on their social pages, I think 5 times a week. Not a lot to ask, but a couple people on the team just couldn't get it done. So the agent team failed, but then for administrative assistant day, I said, well, we don't need the agent team. We're just gonna go. So I took the admins and it was a blast. Well, first of all, I look really good in a helmet and goggles. And I think they said Jenny was the best flyer. The agent team, they're always the people in the spotlight, and the admin team is just always working diligently behind the scenes. So they got to get out and they need to be pampered too. It's important. Maybe they need to be pampered even more because they're serving the agents. And we all know that's not an easy job. Oh my gosh, it's just so much fun to just get out of the office and enjoy each other as people, not just what we're all doing for each other. It's always a blast.
You can do a lot of research nowadays on like a town and the streets and all that, but to know actual people and places, when somebody says, hey, what's the good restaurants around town, or who's the insurance guy? That speaks a lot more powerful than, yeah, Google says they have really good reviews.
Our kids go to school where we work. We support the small businesses. We sell houses there. We are gathering with friends. We're using the parks. It just really is about not just selling homes, but being a part of the community.
You're not just buying a house, right? You're buying an experience. You're buying a commute to work. You're buying time spent at the grocery store, time spent going to different restaurants, enjoying your life with your family. That is not just a home, it's the whole package. And don't you want to know how they actually live?
When you get to know buyers and sellers, and they're going to have specific things that they look for, but when you peel back and you actually start actively shopping, especially on the buy side, it becomes more nuanced. So they like that house was within a block or so of a school. They like that there were sidewalks in a neighborhood. If you know your area and know specific neighborhoods within your area, you're able to kind of scratch some of those smaller itches that really make a possibility the right house for people.
Is that restaurant down the way that you've heard about, is it good? Is it something that you could bring your kids to? Do you bring a date to it? What do you do? Is that grocery store any good?
I would say about a third of my business comes from, Waconia, and a lot of people that are moving into Waconia are transfers. They have no idea about the town. And to literally tell them, yeah, this used to be this way, and this is kind of now how it is, and this is how I see things going. Again, it's real important to just be like, yeah, here's who I use. Here's who I've used here in town. This is who you can trust.
So work with somebody local who lives the community and they know what they're talking about. Because they've been there, they live there, they work there.
Hey guys, we're over here at the Marriott in Minnetonka today, and I just got done talking to fellow Remaxers about growing their business and their personal brand with video.
We started with live videos. Anybody can do that. They're super easy and really personable. I love helping my agents grow their personal brand through video. It's a huge part of, as a team leader, what our value proposition is.
I always love paying it forward. Video is such a big part of our business, and it's so fun to be able to teach other people and share some of our best practices so that they can grow their businesses too.
I would just say, if you're new to video and you're not doing it consistently, pick one platform, maybe 1, 2 apps, and just do those really well for a while. It's really easy to get overwhelmed with a bunch of different things, and then it doesn't ever become a habit because you're just kind of trying different things and get overwhelmed and you quit. Start small and be consistent.
I just wanted to bring you out to this neighborhood. It's a Hunter's Crest neighborhood in Minnetonka.
So we have 3 signs in this neighborhood right now, and I was just talking to this guy right next door who's thinking about moving. So he's looking for something really specific in a specific area that it's not necessarily easy to come by it, but because I'm having the conversation with him now before he's ready, man, what a difference. And then guess what? I can be talking to people about his potential house right here that he's gonna be wanting to sell. That's actually how this whole thing came about on this house, is that these guys reached out, they were totally not ready. They signed listing paperwork immediately, realized they weren't ready to make the move. A year later, here we are, okay? So this was in 18, I met with these people. 19, here we are, we're ready, and we already have an accepted offer on this. I barely got the sign, look at this. I barely have the sign in the yard, and we've already accepted an offer pre-market because we were already talking about this house. One of our team members happened to have a buyer who had a perfect need for this awesome house, you know? So it's like, that's the difference when you're working with somebody who's local, who knows what's going on, who knows your market. Those are the things that happen. When you're thinking about it, go with somebody who knows, go with the local guy, go with the guy who, you know, has connections, who has all that opportunity for you, because that's the difference. What, me? Yeah, it's definitely me. Go with me. All right, see you guys.